PanicDots.com.
Welcome to Audio Picnic Round 2. No, Round 2. Episode 2.
It's not fucking I Am Fighter.
Yeah.
Might as well be.
With myself, Daniel Watson, my good friend, Dr. Colin Geddis.
Good morning, people. And Sergeant Richard W Crothers.
Hello.
So what's the crack, Rick?
Are we not going to go into the song? We're just going to go into the crack.
Yeah, just straight into the crack. What have you not been doing this last while?
What have I not been doing? Fuck off.
What planes have you not been on?
Well, I should have been in Europe. Well, do you know what? I actually would have been coming home today.
Really?
Today would have been my return. 2 weeks ago, I tried to go to Europe to do a tour of Europe with a band, and the ash cloud prevented me, and I spent 3 days in Dublin Airport. Which, remember the Swiss roll?
Yeah.
This brings me to the Swiss roll.
Of course I do.
Yeah, do you know, I was in the airport with my bag, kind of like, right, what am I doing? And I find the Swiss roll still in my bag, like, you know, a week after you give me it.
You didn't go through one of them air sports counters with a Swiss roll down your trousers? Like,
Is that a
that's
Swiss
a big
roll
one.
in your trousers?
That's a big one.
Or are you a
Pull it back.
tourist?
No, I found it at the bottom of my bag, and I ended up using it as a pillow in the airport. So it actually came in quite handy. I apologise for not eating it.
I know, millets have started selling them now. Going to a festival, get a fucking Swiss roll in. You don't need a tent.
It was a good pillow, but then whenever I was finished with it, I I didn't want to keep it.
Use that as toilet rollers.
So I threw it under a seat in the airport, and then as soon as I was walking away like 5 steps, I thought, oh my god, somebody will see me in a camera thinking, what the fuck did he just throw under there? Yeah. Is it like a bomb or some kind of shit? So I completely freaked out and started walking.
It's a taste explosion.
So yeah, it's well, I'm sure, hopefully it's not still sitting under a seat in Dublin Airport.
So it wasn't even in a foreign country.
No.
You just got to Dublin.
Fuck off.
I'm sad for you. It's terrible.
Well, do you know what? I don't think you are. So
You going tomorrow then?
yes. So tomorrow I go to London and do a bit of a UK tour with the same band, General Fiasco, and Kids in Glass Houses.
Sweet.
For some good times.
Give your fiver if you can name the earthquake.
Name the earthquake.
It was a volcano. You fucking nut.
But there was probably an earthquake there.
Name. Oh yeah, it's like
The volcano. Give it five if you can name it.
Brian or something.
No, it's like the most oddest name. It's like
Yeah.
I couldn't even begin to say what it's
It's
called.
actually pronounced. No, and then there's another one beside it called. I'm actually went on the microphone just what I'm
What's it called?
That's what it's called. It's like some sort of weird.
It's just a
It's got
fucking
too
load
many-
of letters.
It's like a
through
really
the bag.
bad game of countdown. Like, you know, one of them really like consonant, vowel, consonant. And just Jeff Stelling.
Yeah,
going,
no one
"Jeez,
likes that combo. Turn off. and
Bad
that,
combination. Yeah, I don't know.
Are we jumping off into a tune?
Yeah, Ash Cloud shit. Okay. First tune is
Kate Nash. Do
this
what I
is
do.
especially for Colin. He insisted we play a bit of Kate Nash.
Yep. Massive Kate Nash fan.
Do What I Do off her new album.
Do what I do.
Do What I Do, a diddy dum diddy day. What are we going to do? What's
Ditties. We're going to play
up? Ditties.
a fact game.
What's it called?
It's called What the Fact?
What the fact? Daniel?
What the fact?
Always so serious.
Right. So, what's the deal? I'm going to give you some facts. You have to decide whether they're true or false.
Are you going to throw some fakes in?
Yeah. I'm
Fake or
pretty
fact?
sure they're all fake.
Faux. No, yeah, I was trying to think of a new name. We'll do that.
Faux show.
Faux or fact?
Right.
Fact or faux?
Right. Get ready.
Friend
What
or
the
foe?
fact? Apples, not caffeine, are the most efficient at waking you up in the morning.
Oh, okay.
True.
Fiction.
Because if you throw them at people,
Yeah.
wakes them up. Yeah.
That's not...
You slept under an apple tree and it hit you in the face.
Okay. What was it true? What? That's not true, is it?
Well, it depends what sort of context. I mean, if people are throwing apples at you, you're going to fucking
If somebody
wake up,
pours a pot of coffee over your face...
What do you say it again?
If you're a serious alcoholic and you inject your apples with vodka.
Apples wake you up. You can't really eat apples in your sleep.
I
Exactly.
think it would be more instantly because you're eating and all.
Yeah.
But
It's an interactive.
If you were Newton
there isn't much
and you were sleeping
longevity.
underneath a tree, yeah, probably.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go for that's real.
Right. This is a classic.
Is it real or not?
It doesn't tell you, but I'm going to say false.
Okay, well, that's okay.
Babies are born without kneecaps. They don't appear until they're 2 to 6 years old.
That's fucked. That's a bit weird. But it might could be true because you know, like the top of a baby's head.
Yeah.
It doesn't have.
They have a horn till they're 6.
It doesn't have a full skull.
Yeah.
Till it's not.
I don't think I have a full skull.
Yeah. Next.
The toothbrush was invented in 1498.
Probably just a stick. That's all it was. A stick with cat hair on it.
For dipped
But
in glue and cat hair.
no one called it a toothbrush back then.
It was just a
Just, you know.
cat stick.
Here's a question. Do you brush your tongue as well? You
Yeah.
personally?
Yeah.
Do you do it, Colin?
Yeah.
Only kind of recently, actually, when a couple of years. What since
Not with a toothbrush, just with a comb.
sandpaper?
Get the hair out of it.
Go, what's up?
The average person eats 8 spiders during their
a load
sleep.
of
That's a
shit.
shit, that one.
That's like the oldest one.
That's shit, I eat 10.
It's like 50.
No, what's the argument that if you lie open at night with your mouth open, the spiders crawl in?
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
like
argument.
there's like a fucking.
It's like that bullshit. You're always at all times about 6 meters away from a rat or something like that.
That's bullshit.
That's piss.
That's piss.
Yeah, you're usually not that far away from piss.
Yeah.
You're like
Especially in
outside
Rocky's
it.
flat.
Piss everywhere, especially with you, Daniel, around. Fucking pissing every 2 minutes.
Yeah, but I aim very well. Got a firm grip.
Do you uncoil your
Got a firm
penis?
grip. I've got my own pissing glove. It's just a driving glove. They are essentially driving gloves, but I
Is it
can't
like
drive,
a-
so I use it for pissing.
A leather glove or suede or
Uh,
nice crushed purple velvet.
It's his mom's marigold.
it's just cotton wool. That's all it is. But it's sort of just cut out. Just sort of a hole cut out of it, and it just slips on. It's like a cock ring, essentially. That's what it is.
So
Jesus
toothbrush
Christ.
then. Next
We
fact.
started with
How do you
toothbrush
get
and end
from
up in
toothbrush
cock
to
ring.
cock ring? It's a dodgy weekend.
It's like if Boots was next door to a sex shop.
Yeah.
That's how it would happen. I remember do you remember the day we went in, bought the t-shirt, or where was that? Bought a t-shirt or something. The guy like whispered over. He was like, we don't have any. We ran out of plastic bags, so I had to go next door and borrow some from the porn shop. So we're walking down the street with these unmarked bags.
Magazines and condoms. Sorry, I've no bags. Well, let's do. And make a couple of wee handles
Stuffed a
on it.
t-shirt into a condom.
Where did I get magazines from? I assumed you were Neeson's for some reason.
And, no one buys porn magazines anymore.
Nah.
Just go on the internet.
Well, that's it. It's all there.
Yeah, or the iPhone on a train.
You can't be looking at porn on a train.
Why not?
There's people around.
I heard
you
a
know.
story. Someone told me a story once. They were walking through Queens, and there was this enormous, a big fat guy just sitting at a table with a pizza box, just shoveling the pizza into his mouth, and the headphones were plugged into his laptop. And just when you walk past, all you could hear was like, and he was just sitting out open watching full blown porn,
Getting the pizza.
Or wildlife.
shoving pizza into his face.
That's,
Oh,
it might have been me. I've done that exact thing in Queens, so it could have been me.
so what are you like? Someone phoned you up. Hey Rick, what are you up to?
Just
Nothing, mate. Just
eating pizza, watching some dirt.
Oh, they put pineapple on it, bastards. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Pizza's
sore.
good, though.
Right, next fact, next amazing
Your
fact.
feet are half an inch bigger in the afternoon than they are in the morning.
No, they're not. Because your shoes don't grow. They don't, though.
That's a good idea, though. You should take out the Dragon's Den.
What? Grow, like,
I need
growing-
£4.20 to extend my shoes by half an inch. Someone who smokes a packet of cigarettes per day will lose 2 teeth every 10 years.
There you go.
You're not smoking them, right?
But that sentence, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that sentence is too long to put on the cigarette box. Oh God! Right, I've had enough of this shit.
Okay, do you know what? Time for a song.
Time for a song.
Song I've been playing for a while at home by a band called Chaos, spelled K-O-S, because it's cool to be spelling things like that these days. And this song's called I Wish I Knew Natalie Portman, and it's such a summer tune, and it'll probably be pretty big this summer. So love it. That was Chaos. I Wish I Knew Natalie Portman. Sorry?
We all wish we knew Natalie Portman.
Do you know what? I'm not completely sure I know who she is.
I don't know who she is.
You definitely
all.
don't know who she is. She's in the Quran. She's in Quran this month.
Yeah, Quran Weekly. That's a weird centerpiece.
Were you saying something about the mosque? Tell us.
Could you stop saying that I read the Quran? Because there's going to be people who, like, that's South Park people.
You do?
Seen that?
I've seen South Park.
What they've done, because they showed Muhammad in a teddy bear outfit, and they put that picture up about Theo Van Gogh. That was
they have had to censor one of them. They've censored an episode, which I thought they would never do, but they got death threats and shit.
They got death threats,
yeah. What did they?
It wasn't even that offensive because because it is you can't in the Quran represent Muhammad as a prophet in any sort of bodily form.
Yeah.
So what they did as a joke was put him in a teddy bear outfit.
Yeah.
Which is quite funny. And then the Islamists just sort of
it must have been taken pretty serious for them guys to censor something,
because they don't pull any punches usually.
Yeah, but
they did it before. There was an episode before where
Really?
they couldn't allow it to do it.
They usually have free reign. Like, I'd say who makes it? I don't know what production team's on it, but like they must have got a serious threat to their offices and shit like that there for.
It was just one guy on a website, I think. But the production company knew because of what they're capable of, obviously.
Yeah, that it was a bit too ropey.
Yeah.
That's it. More power than fucking Tom Cruise. That's what they have. And he was in Mission Impossible.
Yeah, and he's 3'3".
I seen the shit he can do, like. Yeah. Right, what are we doing? We're going to talk about some visuals. Mm-hmm. What's that? Mm-hmm. What's coming out in the cinema? Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
I don't think it's out yet.
Have you seen the original?
I've seen. Do you know what? It's one of the only things that's ever really fucking freaked me out.
I watched it when I was way too young.
Oh yeah.
And then went to a circus where they had like horror characters running around, and Freddy Krueger was there.
Did you cry?
I nearly shat myself.
Have you any horror fucking people that you can't deal with apart from Colin?
The only film I was really scared of was Mrs. Doubtfire.
How does he turn into a woman?
Oh my god, he's standing up pissing. Mad. He got hairy arms as well, Robin Williams.
Not Patch Adams.
Yeah.
The guy from Flubber's a woman. What?
Just confusion set in, did it? It's like, what the fuck's real? Yeah. I don't know what's real. Have you seen anything? Has anything been going on in the cinema? Have you seen?
No, I haven't been to cinema since '98. But
oh, sorry. What have you downloaded this week?
No, I heard about this film coming out called The Human Centipede. Have you heard about that?
Oh, name that. That's my ringtone. Name the TV show for a quid. Close.
60-minute makeover.
Deal or no deal?
What?
BBC News.
No. Grand Designs.
Loser.
There it is.
Why do you have that?
Oh, and a wee text straight after?
Someone's popular.
Mm-hmm. I'll put it in silent.
Turn that fucking music down next door.
Okay. Where were we? What were we
We're talking about The Human Centipede.
Go, what's that?
It's this sort of Hostel style film coming out where these couple of girls get lost in the middle of nowhere and they turn up at this house looking help, and it just so happens that the house is owned by some mentalist.
A centipede?
Yeah, no, wait. What he does, he's got this theory where he wants to like stitch their mouths to someone's anus, and he's got 3 of them in a row, and like there's the one at the front, and then the one in the middle has their mouth stitched to the first one's anus, and then the one at the back has one stitched to their anus. So
Dude has watched too much porn.
yeah, so like the first one eats a sandwich or whatever, and then it passes through 3 bodies.
Oh,
And they're making that into a film.
Oh yeah, that was that last weekend. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
How the fuck?
I've seen that.
No, it's a real thing. You should check out the trailer. But I mean, like someone's.
Is this not real?
It's real.
I thought it was real till you said this is real.
It is real. Someone's walked into some production company with a script and be like, "Here, I've got an idea for a film. Go ahead." Basically, I didn't want to write it down, so I've drawn a picture. Stitch mouth to anus.
Several times. poo, eat, poo, eat, poo, eat. Poo.
But then we had this discussion about whether it would be better to be, what would be worse, being in the middle, getting boke flying up your arse and shit going in your mouth.
No. Oh, yeah, the really broken ass.
Is that just a story, or is there like a love story to it? No. Like the one in the middle fancies the one at the end. It's like, oh, it's a good sandwich. It's a nutty sandwich. Like that.
It's just, it all takes place in one room. That's the whole film.
Yeah.
Them getting stitched up.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston's in it. It's
We rom-com.
Yeah, it's a wee rom-com. They all fall in love at the end. It's lovely.
That's nice.
Real
okay.
film though, check it out.
That's going to be a good soundtrack.
Okay.
Coldplay. Original.
What else? Four lines.
Four
Looks
lines.
like pretty good times.
Yeah. Can't really go wrong with Chris Morris, can you?
Chris Morse, he got banned from Channel 4, didn't he? A while ago. I think he's probably pretty sweet now because what he touches turns to gold.
Exactly. He's a genius.
Yeah, Cake. Do you know about Chris? You know Chris Morse?
Yeah.
And the Cake.
Brass eye cake thing.
He pretty much invented a drug, but that was fake.
Yeah.
And called it Cake, and went around different celebrities to get them, with a camera and a mic, and said, "Oh yeah, these kids are like all eating this cake, getting high off cake and all. So we're getting celebrities to kind of say, kids, get off, stop eating cake."
They got such influential people as Paul Daniels. He was in it.
Noel Edmonds.
Don't do cake.
Yeah, and it actually got as far as Parliament.
Yeah.
To ban cake. They tried to ban cake because kids were getting high, and then it took ages from the twig on. Here, hang on, this isn't even real.
John Prescott sniffed that one out.
It was like,
Cake.
This is a cake, you fucking bastard.
you'll not be banning cake.
Apple turnover.
Give me cream finger.
Yeah, so Chris Morse is pretty much a comedy genius. Okay, what else is out? What's coming out? Iron Man 2. It's been like everybody's been kind of waiting on Iron Man 2 coming out, but I haven't even seen the first one.
Have you not?
Seemingly there's a big buzz about it.
Yeah.
Is there a buzz? Do you feel the buzz?
I can smell the buzz from here.
Rocky, bet you he's an Iron Man 2 fan.
Yeah, he's on 3. That's how much of a fan he's on.
Rocky's in it.
How many stars out of 5, Rocky?
I say I give it about 4.
4 stars from
4 Rocky stars.
4 Rocky stars. They're not easy to get, Will we play a song?
Yeah, what are we going
Another
for?
one of your dairy bands?
Yep. Furlough. Song's called Logic Too Late. It's a delicious song.
That was Furlough we were listening to there. Great dairy band.
Yep. Tune, mate.
Tune. What's up?
We're doing Dan's Stories of the Week.
Yes.
Dance stories of the week.
Find them in the paper.
Just there now.
Stolen.
Organised.
Makeshift. Go ahead, Dan. What have you got?
Not to say they won't be great.
No, there was this one about a cookbook publisher. An Australian publisher has had to pulp and reprint a cookbook after one recipe listed salt and freshly ground black people instead of freshly ground black pepper. Which is a great episode of Come Dine With Me. Walt!
Yeah, it's
Walt.
like,
Common
the narrator's like, now he's going to cook his pasta, and then reads out the ingredients. And there's like, he goes down to his, down to his cellar, past these Nazi flags, picks out, I'll have that man there. Grinds him up a wee bit, sticks him in the pasta.
Delicious.
Oh.
Fuck's sake.
Yes, mate.
That's no way to answer your phone.
That was his mum
It's Dave.
on the phone.
Disco Dave. Is your mum called Dave? Is this like a...
Yeah, so it's the Avatar one.
Oh, was that? I didn't realize that was your brother. You were completely
I can't stop
taking the
thinking
piss
about
out
it.
of.
I'm fucking like a mad. It's fucking mad. I can make it my bed painted and all blue.
I watched Avatar and I haven't slept since.
I watched Avatar and I thought these people really have bad respiratory problems. Like, oh, man. What the fuck?
I didn't know there was a real place like that.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What have you got next?
Yeah.
A cop was jailed for a year yesterday for sharing thousands of child sex images with other internet pedophiles. And he was called Thomas.
I don't understand why. You know, like all these people that are into child porn and all, and then their computer breaks and they hand it in to like PC World.
In a folder called Kid Porn.
Yeah. There's a folder there called Angel Slice. Don't open it, please.
Don't know. It's just pictures from when I was on holiday.
And they're a bit personal, so if you just stay away from
Although, do you know what I did here? Since we're on the topic of child porn, I think there's a loophole in the child porn game where...
Not a loophole in a child.
No, it's like...
It's a very small loophole.
No, apparently what they do is they turn up to these, like, is it naturist?
Oh yeah, naked people, yeah.
Yeah, they turn up to them and get them on fucking trampolines and shit. And go, yeah, I'm taking it for the website. Nice moist bit of cake.
Do you know what? Somebody mentioned on Panic Dots forum, just throw it in there.
Okay.
About the granny. A granny is pregnant by her nephew. No, her grandson.
Right.
So that's a bit awkward. Whenever you're going around to see your granny, give her a wee kiss on the cheek, bye bye, and it turns into a bit of a.
Next minute, you're smashing her pie in.
I was like, oh fuck, should we have done that?
You have to earn your pocket money. Son.
And yeah,
He's a chippy as well.
What?
He's a chippy, so he's battering her trout.
How did that happen though? Did he mustn't have known that.
yeah, like that's what I mean. Like, imagine the first time they ever kind of call each other's eye.
I can just read it out if you want.
Go read the story. That would have been better.
Chip, age 26, claims he is having an affair with a 17-year-old gran, and they're having a baby. Phil Bailey and Pearl Carter have apparently been lovers since 2006.
What's her name, Pearl?
Pearl.
Come on, Pearl,
Mother
get
of Pearl.
into the bath.
Mother of Pearl. When Phil confided he was desperate to be a dad, Pearl raided her retirement fund, euphemism, to pay $26,000 to a surrogate mom, according to reports. Phil of Indiana, US, admitted, "We get laughed at and bullied when we go out and kiss in public, but we don't care. You can't help who you fall for." He said surrogate Roxanne Campbell, 30, is heavily pregnant with his sperm and a donor egg. That sounds like a chippy thing, doesn't it? I'll have a donor egg, please, please.
Throw a bit of sperm on it first.
It's like a donor kebab.
Pearl
It's
gave
a donor
Phil...
egg. Do you want that on chips or pita or what?
Do you want salad on it? No, it's just a wee bit of sperm. We drizzle of sperm. Loosen it up.
So it's bullshit anyway, because it's a surrogate mum.
Yeah, she's not going to get pregnant at 72.
Is there a picture?
Yeah.
Let me see.
A buck.
Let me see.
They're so deceiving. Like, she's having this baby.
Actually, I'd probably launch one into her. No, am I joking? It's like
Take the glasses off first.
It's like any of those weird fetish things where people are, like, do you know that program was on and the woman had married a pony?
I've heard of stuff like that.
I love those programs. There was one I saw, and this guy's wife had died, and he felt like he would be cheating on her if he went with like another woman. So he got this fucking life-size wax doll. Right? No, it really is, and it sounded quite sweet up there. And like, I don't want to cheat my wife and all, but
Yeah.
right? And you go in, and he's like, yeah, I've given her a name. It's Emma. And you go around, and the dummy is like hanging on one of those like sex swings, right? And you can move the eyes, so the eyes are like rolled back on its head, and it's where, he's like, it's called Emma, and it's my new companion, wearing a real slutty like policewoman's outfit, and then he's like, this isn't a conventional use of the doll, and he just throws his knob into its hand, and then it shows you him. There's like there was a shot of him banging this sex doll from kind of outside the room, right? And he had his trousers around his ankles. Didn't even bother taking his shirt off. He just safety pinned the bottom of the shirt. What? He just pulled up the shirt and safety pinned it sort of at his chest. So he did it, and then when he finished up, he was like, "You can remove that and give it a rinse."
That's creepy. That's bad. What are we doing? Song time?
Yeah?
Do you want to pick a song out, Daniel?
Oh, yeah, I can't read.
No, you leave it.
I'm not afraid I can't read.
What have we got?
Bit of like kind of dubsteppy, drum and bassy type thing from Subfocus. This is their new single off their new album, which you should go and buy or something. This song's called Splash.
Splash.
Splash. Splash, sweet tune. Daniel, sweet tune, loving it?
Yeah, it was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's time for some comedy clips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about time I had some funny material.
Yeah, there's getting something funny going on because, yeah.
Dry as a nun's chuff.
Chuffed
Chuffed. Right, do you want to introduce yours first?
Yes, mine's Billy Connolly. Billy Connolly, and he's basically here talking about easy listening.
I was listening to the radio in a car in Melbourne, and I especially hate pop station fucking DJs, dribblers, fucking blah, 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 blah. Right? I fucking hate them. Oh, and at 2 o'clock we've got Willie Schmilly, who's doing the fucking golden oldies, and we'll competition, what height is Stevie Wonder, and at 3 o'clock, Big Harry McNally, and he's got, it's a good show, easy listening. I thought, what? Easy listening? What the fuck is that? Listening is easy. You stay awake and it happens in fucking spite of you. Easy fucking, what are you talking about, you dick? Now there's a beige expression for you, easy listening. I want a fucking difficult listening show. Now, 3 o'clock, it's the difficult listening show with Billy Connolly. Take it away, Bill. Thanks very much. It's got a great show lined up. Got lots of stuff I've got in this, lots of tapes I've got in the box. Good time, great fun, Actually, I've got some great ones there. Limo driver in New York. They recorded my college at Trinity Building. I said, turn that up a bit. I can hardly hear the fucking thing. It's right up at 12. I can't.
Oh, Billy Connolly. Funny man.
I'll BC.
Oh, Scotland.
Fucking United Kingdom.
What have we got next? I was going to pick Cat Williams.
Who's she?
It's a man.
Oh, okay.
He's in such classics as The Friday After Next.
Uh-huh. No, is he in next Friday?
He's in, yeah, he might be in next Friday. I can't remember.
What about the following Friday?
Yeah,
What about the Friday after that?
He was in the Friday series anyway, but this is his bit about, you know, why most celebrities probably try and defend Michael Jackson because of the whole child porn thing again. There's a recurring theme in this podcast. But this is Cat Williams tearing the arse out of him here.
Fuck Michael. I know I'm supposed to be happy because he used to be black. I know, I remember. Fuck that. Michael forgot he was a nigga. He forgot he was a nigga. He forgot he was a nigga. That it was us supporting him. We had that big ass, greasy ass, bell pepper ass nose. That was us. Didn't the motherfucker want to get white, and we kept giving the nigga chances and shit with the Villa Lago shit. You know that ain't no real goddamn shit. What nigga you know caught Villa Lago? It be a line as big as a motherfucker to catch Villa Lago. You mean I can get my credit rating up to 720 by catching this shit? Fuck Michael. Fuck him. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck how good you can sing and dance. I got babies, you nasty motherfucker. You can't play with little boys' booty holes, and some of y'all looking at me like I can't believe you saying that. It's a setup. Fuck a setup. Don't nobody say the same shit about you for 20 goddamn years. What the fuck is you talking about? If a motherfucker call you a crackhead for 20 years, bitch, you are smoking crack. Whitney done smoked her kneecaps off, and we still talk about, Fuck Michael. He spent his whole life trying to be a white woman, his whole motherfucking life. Then as soon as a nigga get in trouble, now he want to be surrounded by Muslims and shit. Michael, you ain't no motherfucking Muslim. You can't even be a Muslim. You got a white woman pork face. How you gonna be a Muslim? Half your face is pork, Michael. Fuck Michael. Gonna get on TV and lie to us and tell us shit don't make no fucking sense. This nigga climbing up in trees and shit, talking about, don't you climb trees? No, motherfucker, we got bills and shit. Take your Peter Pan ass and make some peanut butter or some shit. Fuck Michael, telling niggas that done paid good money for him, telling us shit that don't make no goddamn sense. Talking about he put his nigga dick in a white woman and came out with 2 babies that ain't mixed. Who the fuck do you think you talking to, nigga? I'm a grown motherfucking man. You put a nigga dick in a white woman and got 2 blonde, blue-eyed babies? Nigga, fuck you. Fuck you. One of them babies' name is Blanket. You can't name no nigga baby Blanket. You can't name a nigga baby nothing soft. Not blanket, quilt, comforter, none of that shit. Fuck Michael. We know what the fuck Michael doing. We been knowing how Michael was. If you don't believe me, tell me when's the last time Michael was in a relationship that you believed. Don't worry, I'll wait. When was the last time you was like, Michael is fucking the shit out of that bitch? Not never. That motherfucker showing up to press conferences, he got Emmanuel Lewis sitting on his motherfucking lap, and we like, oh, that's cute, forgetting the fact that Emmanuel Lewis was 26 motherfucking years old at the goddamn time. Fuck that nigga. He just on the balcony picking little boys out, just. I like him. Michael can't fucking lie to me. I'm a grown motherfucking man. I love bitches. That's my shit. I love bitches. So if you go to my house, there's certain shit at my house that ain't for me. It's for bitches. I got a regular bed with regular pillows, and I got 2 pillows with a silk cover on it. That's not for me. That's in case bitches want to come over there and they don't feel like wrapping their goddamn hair up. They ain't got to fuck up their perm fucking with a nigga. Because I love bitches. That's my shit. If you go to my house, it's Alizé at my house. I don't drink no motherfucking Alizé, but bitches do. And when they come over there, I want them to feel comfortable. Now, what the fuck would Michael need at his house if he was trying to make little boys feel comfortable? I don't know, a goddamn amusement park, some motherfucking animals, some video games, some free candy. You notice all the kids on trial was the same. They was all either sick or slow or used to have cancer or couldn't speak English good. You notice it wasn't no little nigger kids on trial. You noticed that, didn't you? You know why? Because it's hard to fuck a nigger child. That's why. I can take my son to Neverland Ranch right now. I bet you Michael can't fuck him. My son will be sitting in the driveway like, Mr. Jackson. I thought we was going to Lil Bow Wow's house. I'm finna call my daddy. I am a boy, daddy.
Chortle.
I'm only joshing.
That was pretty good. I did have time to pick something, but didn't. And Colin took the liberty of picking out a comedy clip for me this week, fortnight. So tell us a bit about it.
It's George Carlin, who is a bit of a ranter. He just goes off on one about various different topics, which I'm not that big a fan of, but this one's good, where he just kind of sums it. It's called the Modern Man Rant, where he just sort of just slags off everything that goes on nowadays, pretty much.
Okay.
But it's pretty cool.
We're up for that.
Yeah, it's well rehearsed.
Thank you. I'm a modern man, a man for the millennium, digital and smoke-free, a diversified, multicultural, postmodern deconstructionist, politically, anatomically, and ecologically incorrect. I've been uplinked and downloaded, I've been inputted and outsourced. I know the upside of downsizing, I know the downside of upgrading. I'm a high-tech lowlife, a cutting-edge, state-of-the-art, bi-coastal multitasker, and I can give you a gigabyte in a nanosecond. I'm new wave, but I'm old school, and my inner child is outward bound. I'm a hot-wired, heat-seeking, warm-hearted, cool customer, voice-activated and biodegradable. I interface with my database. My database is in cyberspace, so I'm interactive, I'm hyperactive, and from time to time, I'm radioactive. Behind the 8 ball, ahead of the curve, riding the wave, dodging the bullet, pushing the envelope. I'm on point, on task, on message, and off drugs. I got no need for coke and speed. I got no urge to binge and purge. I'm in the moment, on the edge, over the top, but under the radar. A high-concept, low-profile, medium-range ballistic missionary. A streetwise smart bomb. A Top Gun bottom feeder. I wear power ties, I tell power lies, I take power naps, I run victory laps. I'm a totally ongoing Bigfoot slam dunk rainmaker with a proactive outreach. A raging workaholic. A working rageaholic. Out of rehab and in denial. I got a personal trainer, a personal shopper, a personal assistant, and a personal agenda. You can't shut me up. You can't dumb me down, because I'm tireless and I'm wireless. I'm an alpha male on beta blockers. I'm a non-believer and an overachiever, laid back but fashion forward, up front, down home, low rent, high maintenance, supersized, long-lasting, high-definition, fast-acting, oven-ready, and built to last. I'm a hands-on, foot-loose, knee-jerk head case, prematurely post-traumatic, and I have a love child who sends me hate mail. But I'm feeling, I'm caring, I'm healing, I'm sharing. A supportive, bonding, nurturing primary caregiver. My output is down, but my income is up. I take a short position on the long bond, and my revenue stream has its own cash flow. I read junk mail, I eat junk food, I buy junk bonds, I watch trash sports. I'm gender-specific, capital-intensive, user-friendly, and lactose-intolerant. I like rough sex. I like rough sex. I like tough love. I use the F word in my email, and the software on my hard drive is hardcore, no soft porn. I bought a microwave at a mini mall. I bought a minivan at a mega store. I eat fast food in the slow lane. I'm toll-free, bite-sized, ready to wear, and I come in all sizes. A fully equipped, factory-authorized, hospital-tested, clinically proven, scientifically formulated medical miracle. I've been pre-washed, pre-cooked, preheated, pre-screened, pre-approved, pre-packaged, post-dated, freeze-dried, double-wrapped, vacuum-packed, and I have an unlimited broadband capacity. I'm a rude dude, but I'm the real deal. Lean and mean, cocked, locked, and ready to rock. Rough, tough, and hard to bluff. I take it slow, I go with the flow, I ride with the tide, I got glide in my stride. Driving and moving, sailing and spinning, jiving and grooving, wailing and winning. I don't snooze, so I don't lose. I keep the pedal to the metal and the rubber on the road. I party hardy, and lunchtime is crunch time. I'm hanging in, there ain't no doubt, and I'm hanging tough, over and out.
That was amazing. Well rehearsed. Dan's away for a piss, everybody, by the way.
Yep.
Well rehearsed. Like you said, fucking...
Yeah, fantastic, but...
That's pretty hardcore.
Yeah. He's dead.
He's a sharp guy.
Now dead.
Yeah, was sharp.
That's what happened. He was angry. He was too angry.
Too angry. Just got it all
attack.
clogged up in the soul.
Yeah.
Angry man.
Angry.
We ran a competition last podcast, and the winner got us gents around to their house to record a podcast. The winner was going to be picked from... People had to send us pictures in to of just funny pictures.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of pictures. They were all shit. Do you know, there was a couple...
People went out of their way to take these hilarious staged photos, and you're slagging them.
Do you know what? They fucking didn't go out of their way. They went, yeah, okay, we'll send a wee picture in. Sure, pick the picture off their fucking hard drive, sent it in. They could have pretended, they could have mocked something up. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And
I mean, the cucumber in the bucket really sent me over the edge.
Somebody sent in a picture of a bucket with a cucumber and
pair of socks or
a pair of socks in it. And then I posted it as being a shit picture, and then they had to go at me and said,
fuck you.
Well, you took it out of context. You didn't, right?
If you were there, you'd have pissed yourself.
If you should have...
we do it all the time, man.
Posted.
Put fucking vegetables in a bucket and just laugh for days, man.
So, yeah, cucumber in a bucket will not win anything. Do you know what we're talking about, Daniel?
No.
Yeah, so nobody won. But, although, in saying that, after I kind of mocked all the photos coming in, someone did send in a cool photo that I think they should win. But there's a competition on the Facebook that if you suggest audio picnic to all your friends, you win. You win like signed I Am Fighter shit.
You win your tickets to Europe that you didn't use.
A bunch of DVDs and a bunch of albums. Best prizes ever, really. And everyone on the Facebook so far has just went, yeah, I suggested all my friends, but they're just lying bastards. No, they didn't. So
what do you win?
Signed, like a picture or photos or
I was
something.
thinking to print off like an I Am Fighter poster.
Yeah.
Which me and Dan will exclusively create this weekend.
Yeah, and sign with a big marker and all.
Well, I'll teach Dan how to write his name. And
you can just do
Let's not go into penmanship, young boy.
Yeah, so you win that and a bunch of DVDs and a bunch of albums.
Okay.
That's what's happening.
I'm playing another song.
Yep.
Yeah, the artist formerly known as Stevie Martin now goes by the name of Rainy Boy Sleep. Which is where he flicked through a dictionary and just put his finger on random words.
Rainy Boy Sleep. Does he have a
MySpace?
Well, that, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a MySpace, Rainy Boy Sleep.
.com.
Yeah, yeah.
.commerce.
He's got tunage up there.
Rainy Boy Sleep, though.
It'll catch on, seriously.
Okay.
Big style.
Look for the flyers and the stickers and the posters.
Yeah.
Any gigs coming up? Do we know anything about it?
I'm not too sure because he was been just recording like mad. So,
Okay.
but as soon as I find out,
As soon as we know, you know.
oh yeah,
Sweet. Okay, well then,
where's your finger on the pulse?
that's not a... There's no pulse up there, mate.
It died years ago.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, play the song.
Rainy Boy Slim. That was Fatboy Sleep with... What was the track again?
Fatboy Sleep. It's called "Why Don't You Just Forget About It" or something like that.
Yeah, class tune.
It's a lovely tune.
Yeah, check them out.
You missed Richard having a fart there between takes.
Didn't even.
Didn't even.
Did too. Yeah, so I was whinging the other day to a friend about...
And we're not introducing this as a feature.
Is this a feature?
Having a whinge.
Dan, have you any input for a
Having a
nice
whinge.
feature jingle?
Suck my minge.
Shuck
Whinge.
my okay.
Freudian slip.
Well, suck this. The English language is supposed to be one of the hardest to learn. What?
It's one of the hardest to spoke proper.
Can't speak. Okay, it's one of the hardest languages to learn, and this is why, right? The word wind and the word wind, they're spelt exactly the same.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
right. No, but did you ever think about it? So, like, whenever somebody was making up this word, they just spelt it the same as this other word.
Yep.
Why didn't they just change a fucking letter? Like
How should they spell wind?
WYND or something. Anything except for exactly the same way. It's not like you had to pay for a letter. Do you know what we can only afford for? We can only afford a W and I and a D. Do you know what I mean?
But no one really confuses the two. No one's going to go, I'm going to wind this baby here.
I did.
You actually winded a baby?
No, but when I was reading it, I was reading something and it was like, I read it as wine.
Richard had a
and
wide
then
dose
read
of
on.
wind between we were playing Stevie Martin there.
But I read it as wind and then went, oh no, it's wind. And I thought, why didn't they just spell that different?
So you actually think someone wound a baby up?
That wasn't the actual
Just with
sentence.
What was the
umbilical
context? You
I
were
don't
reading?
know. I don't know. But my point is,
Did you
why,
have to throw the book away? Because
do you know what? I thought you were going to back me up on this.
I know what you mean, like, but
why not? Why not just spell it different? It's stupid.
yeah.
Well, you can say it with any
But I mean,
word.
did this just recently happen to you, or did this happen to you when you were about 7 and learning to read going wind?
It was like a week ago.
What the fuck? A week
Right.
ago.
Do you know what? I don't have your support, so I'm not going to talk about it.
It's like any word, like Mrs. and MRS.
Yeah.
No one's going, let me say MRS Doubtfire, would you? At the cinema?
That's completely
Yeah, because
different.
it's not 1991. That's why we won't see it.
Well, the word wind didn't exist in
men dressed as
1991.
women. Obsession there. And you're obsessed with angel slices.
Gone with the wind? Sleeful.
Money winding you up.
Wind
Wind in the
Willows.
Willows.
Yeah.
Right, well, fuck you.
Were you doing that this morning before you left the house? Winding the Willows, by?
No.
No?
Right, well then I'm... Fuck yous. Do you know, I tried to give you
I
something.
fully
there.
understand where you're coming from.
I don't want you to understand. I want you to, like, get behind me and go eat. I don't want you to get behind me. That's awful.
I have a whinge.
Go on.
Go.
That Embarrassing Bodies program.
Go for it.
Why is it on at fucking dinner time?
Yeah, it's a bit
And it's the same fucking, like, they come in and go, I have an itchy arsehole and there's shit hanging out of it. And
That's just a presenter.
yeah. and then they go, it's probably piles, but hop on the fucking desk there and we'll have a look anyway. And you're trying to eat spaghetti or something, and someone's got their fingers up their dot on the screen. And then someone else comes in, and she goes, "Oh, my boobs are too big. I'm getting a sore back." And they're like, they blur it out.
Fuck's sake.
They're like, "Oh, don't show the boobs. show the hairy anus."
Don't show the
There was
boobs.
one I
What the
saw.
fuck?
It was about a month ago, and a guy came in with a bent penis. It was his own. He just didn't find it outside of the corridor when they're lost and found in here. But it was
I
quite
find
mad.
this in the hallway.
Found this knob here. Someone do something about it.
Although I did see, I told you about it, the one where the guy had something wrong with his prostate, and he was pissing his pants and all right. And then what they did was they put this this thing in, and he pressed a button in his ball bag every time he needed a piss.
Robo balls.
Yeah. So just had to just stroll into the gents and
Let her go.
a wee red light comes on his gooch.
Empty. That's awful.
Pretty cool, though.
Making fun of that. Yeah. You whip
They
out
could have
a
put it
club.
somewhere a bit more subtle, like on his balls.
I'm not sure
Just
how
put it on
that works.
the inside of the leg or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
in the pocket.
In the pocket.
Yeah. Well, that's a bit awful.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck embarrassing bodies.
yeah.
I like the way they don't really mince their words.
They dumb it down for TV a bit.
Yeah, like if it's a vagina, we all know what a vagina is. They don't go,
on.
oh, the labia majora is attached to the labia minora. They just go, ugh. Oh.
That's a manky minge.
Oh, that mensch looks like Dracula's cape. It's disgusting.
I think we should play a song and regroup, rethink this whole thing. One of my favourite bands, do you know, it's not even off an album or anything. They released an EP of remixes, and this is one of them. It's from The Long Cut, and it's a remix of a song called Repeated. Repeated. What's happening? Do your Stewie impression.
I don't want to.
Go.
Do impressions.
Have you got an impression, Daniel?
No, I don't want to do it.
Go. Is it the
What is it? Morgan Freeman?
No, it's Bruce Forsyth.
Do it.
Nice to see you. To see you. Nice.
That's very good. Colin, can you do an impression of Stewie doing an impression of a woman on a news team falling off a stage after crushing berries with her feet?
That is a funny clip though.
It is a good.
That's what we could do as our feature.
What?
What's the funniest video you've seen online this week?
How can you talk about that though? Can you?
People can check it out. Funniest video
Oh,
I've seen this week is the girl, the cheerleader who got.
awful.
It's not awful.
It's awful because it
It's
might be real.
She got a flu injection and it messed her up neurologically, and she can't walk forwards. She can only walk backwards.
Don't say this might be real.
It's not
Wait.
real. I don't think it's real.
I don't think it's real, but it could be. In that case, it's awful. So we shouldn't laugh. The dubstep mix and the hip hop mix is pretty good.
Yeah, check them out as well.
What else? Are we just? Is this it? Is it over? Is it over?
Yeah. Right, well, we'll drop in a bit of stinking filth in the end of this just to brighten it up again.
Yep.
Right.
Colin brought along a bit of dirt for the end.
Bit of dark because we've been going along, bit of indie music, bit of light guitar. So we'll stick a bit of stinking dub on the end.
Stankin'.
So it's Prodigy, Invaders Must Die,
Stankin'.
Chasing Status remix.
Stinks.
Drop that shit, Rocky. Boy.